To bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. Well, you look at Hampton. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And what an influx of young talent that it's come into the league this year. No question, this group is ready for life in the NBA. The competition for the Rookie of the Year award is going to be intense.
Every time you talk to a rookie, the first thing they talk about is that the pro game is a lot faster than they anticipated, more physical. But I'm surprised at the NBA readiness of some of these guys.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Porter, all out there with Oladipo. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Wilson in at the 4. And for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Now here's Oladipo. Here's Wilson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wilson's got the first points up on the board for the Rockets. The pass to Jokic. With the fadeaway. Rockets with the rebound. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Outside, Porter. Wilson grabs the board.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Oladipo. That one, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Now here's Murray. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. That one goes in.
Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing two-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
Now here's Oladipo. 17 points in his last outing. Wall, no luck.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Good work there as it goes. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoffs, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
I mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations, logged heavy minutes, but, you know, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason.
And finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Murray following the score by Houston. They get it again. Jokic kicks to Millsap. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, a big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
Murray against Wall. Pass to Wilson. Paul Millsap with the rebound. And it's Millsap with the ball for Denver. To the inside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Millsap's got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Passes it to Wood. Back to Wall. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here we go. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Unreal. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Murray against Wall. Harris looking it over. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Harris outside. No good from outside. The Rockets trail. Porter with it. Picked up by Harris. Right side, Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 5 now.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. Jokic against Wood. And it's Jokic missing. Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Oladipo. He can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Oladipo against Harris. Here's Millsap. He had 19 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Wood. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Floats it up for Murray.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Jokic surveying not just the guy that's on the cut, but the entire floor.
Now Wall. He's got 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Porter kicks to Wood. Shot clock at 6. Wall passes to Oladipo. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Wall slams it home.
And the moment he's got the rock, Wall goes turbo. Gets up court as fast as anyone.
For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the field.
Timeout,
They are
timeout.
7 of 14 for the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Daniel House has checked in for Wilson. David Nwaba comes in for Porter. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. The pass to Jokic. From the top of the key. That shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Pass to Jokic. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Wood. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And here's Augustine taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Wood can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic in a smart place there, collects the offensive rebound, very alert, and cleans up the mess.
Gordon with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Wood. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Barton. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Hampton's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Pass to Morris. Barton outside. And the 3 off target. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's Gordon missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. And they're running.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Barton against Gordon. Over to the wing. Here's Dozier, defended by Gordon. Hampton misses. Rockets leading by 6. Here's the lob to the hoop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Barton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore's checked in.
One shot.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Morris against Augustine. Morris outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to McLemore. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Hampton, out of hand on it. And now, here comes Augustine, leading the break. Here's Gordon. Waba kicks to House. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Dozier can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 3. Gordon, the pass to Nwaba. Rebounded by Hampton. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. They get the rebound. Pass to Dozier. Three-pointer. Barton doesn't go for him.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that one is hammered home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Morris outside. Here's Dozier, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. One second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Morris is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Hampton. And it's Dozier in at the power forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
DJ Wilson, he's checked in for David Nwaba. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Hartenstein passes to Morris. Here's Dozier. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The shot by House is no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Now Augustine. Outside Gordon. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The shot by Hampton with no one around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Augustine passes to McLemore. Passes it to Wilson. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Rockets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he knocks down the first one. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Houston also making some changes. Porter's checked in for McLemore. Oladipo comes in for Eric Gordon. And John Wall subbed in for Augustine. So he gets them both. And here is Murray. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Memphis.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And Jokic slams it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Murray against Wall. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. Denver in the lead. Harris finds Jokic. And here is Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open. You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Jokic with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones, as we see.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Murray against Wall. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the confidence just keeps growing with Jokic and his shot. Pretty much ready to shoot as soon as it touched his hands.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Murray against Wall. Harris outside. Millsap has the open look. Off target from three-point range.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Nuggets shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
And Jokic drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Wall's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down.
Well, buttery right there, a knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
Murray against Wall. And there's the pass to Wood. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Wall against Murray. The kick out to Porter. Here's Wood. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Oladipo misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Rockets trail by 5. Wilson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Jokic has got 14 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Murray against Wall. Outside Porter from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray against Wall. With the floater. Count that one. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wall dishes to Oladipo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Wood.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Murray, the pass to Harris. They get it back. Jokic with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray against Wall. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
For the Nuggets, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Millsap. Hampton comes in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Harris. Houston also making some changes. David Mwaba comes in for DJ Wilson. And McLemore subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Jokic missing. Rockets trail by 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. In second, the Rockets.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
That free throw good from McLemore.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Porter. No good on the second free throw. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Hampton. Here's Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Putting up about 25 points per game, 17 rebounds, and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And the vision and understanding Wall has in pick and roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Morris passes to Jokic. Down low, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. They trail by 9 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And that one falls for John Wall.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Rockets. And so Wall nails both of them. Denver leading by 7. Hampton kicks to Jokic. The 19-foot shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
It's stolen by Hampton. One-on-one here. Here's Morris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Morris passes to Jokic. He dishes it to Hampton. Jokic against Wood. Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Jokic against Wood. Pass to Nwaba. He feeds it to Augustine. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to McLemore. No good from outside. Denver leading by 9. Pass to Hampton. Here's Hartenstein. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Augustine. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Hampton, guarded by McLemore. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wall's shot is off. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Mwaba, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Nuggets on top, up by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 24 points, 4 assists, and 10 rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
Joker looks unstoppable in this one, bulldozing his way to any shots he wants, non-stop production, and they keep feeding him.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
Their rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be a focus for them in the second half, I'm sure. They need to establish a physical presence inside.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Wall. Christian Wood is out there with Wilson. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away using those long arms.
And Oladipo, here we go, and finished off by Oladipo.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Harris outside. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Oladipo. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
This helps this team. When Oladipo stays aggressive for a full 48 minutes, he becomes a force.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Dishes it to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Porter kicks to Oladipo. To the paint. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Jokic is running. A nice shot by Harris.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Wall, that's good.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Denver with the ball. Harris outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Harris. Over Oladipo. It's rebounded by Houston. Wilson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, Wood. That one misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. On the wing, Porter. That 3 off the mark. Rockets trail by 13, and even 3-on-3 break. Here's Oladipo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
In a 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Oladipo hits them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Harris outside. Passes it to Jokic. Now here's Oladipo. 13 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They have a 9-point lead. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Millsap. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wilson against Jokic. Here's Wood. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Daniel House has checked in for Wood, and it's Gordon in for John Wall. The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray with the bounce pass. Wilson against Jokic. Over Wilson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Martin's checked in for Denver. And the Rockets with possession here. Now Oladipo. He's got 13. Right side Gordon. The 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And Murray. Here we go. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 19 points.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you take a look at Millsap. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
They grabbed their own miss, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
Scooped up. Jokic high post. Offline from the top of the key.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Jamal Murray third.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
The Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gordon. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. And so he hits both. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
And the first one drops.
Now, Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. A consistent double-double threat, and has performed at an all-star weekend.
Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in. DJ Augustine's checked in for Houston. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. And here's Augustine. The pass to Gordon. From downtown, Houston gets it back. Wilson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Wilson's got 10.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Jokic passes to Dozier. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Man, Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Gordon goes in, and it goes down 2 points.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Dozier, guarded by Porter. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the paint. Here's House. Back to Porter. Right side, Wilson. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 14. Passes it to Dozier. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by House. House has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hampton's checked in for Denver. David Nwaba is checked in for Houston. Ben McLemore comes in for Gordon.
1 shot.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Shots good by McLemore.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 9-point game. Morris outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got his 3rd basket of the night. Houston's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Pass to McLemore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Porter. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And we know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
That free throw good for McLemore. And McLemore drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Morris looking over the floor. Now the pass to Hampton to the inside. Here's Jokic. Dozier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line. Rockets trail by 9. Here's McLemore. Pass to Nwaba. Back to McLemore. Passes to Nwaba. House kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Morris with the ball. He's got 7. Here's Dozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And checking out some numbers for Jamal Murray.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Rockets. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game, as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Outside, Porter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Free throw good. Porter. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Morris. He has 7. Pass to Barton. Now here's Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Jokic has got 39. Rockets trail by 9. Augustine passes to Nwaba. Back to Augustine. Houston moving the ball around. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock from past the arc. Augustine, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Dozier. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. They retain possession. The offensive rebound, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. Kicks to Augustine. A three-pointer, no good. Denver leading by 11, and here's the break. And the wide-open shot from Morris sinks the triple. Morris has got 10 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
It's stolen by Morris. They're running. Here's Hampton. That shot off, and Houston the other way now. Porter passes to House. Now Augustine. The pass to Porter. Looking to end the run. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Double clutches. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Ben McLemore.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
First one falls for him. Gary Harris is checked in for Will Barton. And then for Houston, Christian Woods checked in for David Nwaba. And it's John Wall in for Augustine. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Wall. 17 points in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Wood. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Morris outside. Right wing. Hampton's got space. They get the rebound. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Hampton out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wood in the post. Guarded by Porter. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Wall against Murray. It's Wall with the drop. And Wall with the slam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
But Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Timeout called the Rockets. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris has played, trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Hampton. Houston also making some changes. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Oladipo in for McLemore. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harris outside. Murray against Wall. Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Outside Porter. Millsap kicks to Harris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic passes to Millsap. 5 to shoot.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, 77%. That's a good number, isn't it? Once he gets cooking, his team's going to start finding a bit more confidence around him.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Jokic. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Oladipo, the pass to House. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Murray with the bounce pass. Pass to Jokic. Now the feed to Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Huge play from Millsap, getting hit on the shot, but still sinking that one over the deep.
Rockets trail by 9. Now Wall. And the pass to House. Lets it go with the 3. It's deflected. Here's Porter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And Porter, no good on that one.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talk about is consistency, and that is just not on the floor It's about his health and availability to his team so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Right side Wilson. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way and finished off by Porter.
I think Paul Millsap's time both in Utah and in Atlanta in the systems of ball movement are helping out this offense now.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Harris outside. Wall against Murray. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
And Wall kicks to House. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Murray outside. Pass to Porter. High post shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Wilson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wall passes to Wilson. The wide open look here for Wood. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so here's Denver. They lead by 11. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now 6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
Two shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets trail by 13. Down low. Passes it to Wood. Outside Gordon. 8 feet away. Wood can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Jokic. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that matchup against the Heat, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for John Wall. Denver leading by 10. Murray outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And the first one drops.
Man, what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions. A perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
And here is Murray. Rockets with the rebound. Wilson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The drive by Gordon. The kick out to Wall. Wall draws the double. Here's Wilson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Denver leading by 10. Murray outside. Harris passes to Murray. Outside Millsap. They get it back. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Oladipo with the ball. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
It's Wood, top of the key. And the shot is long. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Oladipo, and he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got 18 points just in the second half.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Murray. Harris outside. Millsap passes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Millsap from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
Denver's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Outside Millsap. Jokic high post. Right at the free throw line. Second chance shot, and it's Millsap laying it in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Just competing right now. Millsap wanting to make the most out of that possession.
Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Jokic. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Murray against Wall. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Murray. And that's now 19 points for Millsap.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Harris. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. Wall's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And so it's Houston with it. Wall passes to Wood, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Outside, Green. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. To the middle. Najee. And that one is stuffed right through.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
Now, here's Jokic. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Nikola, a phenomenal shooting performance for you. Did you feel it coming?
I mean, I was kind of lucky the ball was going in, and my teammates were finding me, so it's not just my effort. I think it's team effort, not just my game. I think the whole win.
Well, you all got it done down the stretch, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.